schools, says expert panel on third wave to Karnataka government. Uttar Pradesh board releases evaluation criteria for classes 10 and 12. Sports University in Patiala to have a chair after Milkha Singh's name. NIT Andhra Pradesh invites applications for MTech courses. Education Ministry issues guidelines for parents to support children's home-based learning. Students of Lucknow University seek fee reduction through social media campaign. AIIMS announces new exam schedule. Final decision on JEE Main and NEET entrance exams is expected soon. Schools and colleges in Telangana to reopen from July 1st. International Yoga Day 2021. YouTube channel Yoga with Avika presents special yoga asanas. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: an expert committee set up to suggest measures to tackle the anticipated third COVID wave, headed by cardiac surgeon Dr. Devi Shetty, has strongly recommended reopening of schools along with health insurance of Rs 2 lakhs for each child attending the offline classes. The High-Level Expert Committee for Prevention and Management of COVID Wave 3 submitted its interim report to the state government on Saturday. It covers special requirements and various aspects of healthcare delivery. We have recommended a health cover of Rs 2 lakh to every child going to school to be sponsored by the state. This is not life insurance cover. The same has been tried in some countries. This way, we can build confidence among parents to send their wards to schools, a panel member said. The possibility of schools becoming infection hubs has not been proved anywhere in the world, the report says. There is an urgent need to offer scientific and definitive guidance for school reopening, as any delay in achieving near normalization of schooling will be more detrimental than COVID-19 itself. The panel has recommended that all government-aided and unaided schools in rural areas, smaller towns and bigger towns be reopened. The Uttar Pradesh government on Sunday announced the new formula to evaluate students of classes 10 and 12 under the state board amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Explaining the formula, Deputy Chief Minister Dinesh Sharma said to calculate the results of class 12 students studying under the Uttar Pradesh Secondary Education Board on the basis of 50% of marks obtained in class 10, 40% of marks obtained in class 11's annual examination or half-yearly examination, and 10% of the marks obtained in pre-board of class 12. For class 10, 50% of marks obtained in class 9 and 50% of marks obtained in pre-board of class 10 will be considered. The minister said an 11-member committee was constituted to make the formula. The committee received as many as 3,910 suggestions in this regard. The Deputy Chief Minister also informed that there will be no merit list for the 2021 examination. Students who wish to appear in the improvement examination can appear in the next board examination without paying any examination fee, he added. A chair will be established after Milkha Singh's name at the Sports University, Patiala, as announced by Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh on Saturday. The legendary track and field athlete Milkha Singh died of COVID-19 related complications on Friday night. Milkha became the first Indian athlete to win an individual gold in the Commonwealth Games, which led to then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru declaring a national holiday on his request. During his visit to the Milkha residence, Amrinder Singh was carrying a picture of the sprinter with Nehru. We, that is the Punjab government, have declared state mourning and the flag will fly half-mast. We are according a state funeral, he said. The National Institute of Technology, Andhra Pradesh, has called for applications for MTech courses. The institute offers MTech degree in 8 engineering departments with various specialization. The last date to apply and pay the fees is June 28th. The admission for the MTech courses will be through the Centralized Counselling for MTech, that is CCMT 2021, based on the GATE score of years 2019, 2020 and 2021. It is being organized by the Malviya National Institute of Technology, Jaipur. The centralized counselling has provided a system wherein the candidates can fill a single online application form as well as upload the necessary documents from their places and apply to all the aforementioned programs in all the participating institutions to which they are eligible. The Union Education Ministry on Saturday issued guidelines for parents and caregivers on how to provide support to children and facilitate their home-based learning at a time when schools are closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The guidelines emphasize the need for parents to create a safe, engaging and positive learning environment for children, have realistic expectations from them, take care of their health, ensure a healthy diet and have fun, said a statement from the ministry. In a tweet, Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank said the guidelines for parent participation in home-based learning during school closure and beyond have been drafted for parents and caregivers to provide information on the why, what, and how to of participation in supporting children during school closure, irrespective of literacy levels. I strongly feel that a home is the first school and parents are the first teachers. In this pandemic, the role of parents is pivotal in the growth and learning of children. Students of Lucknow University have launched a Twitter campaign titled No Exam, No Fee to seek reduction in course fee and scrapping of examination fee in view of the pandemic situation. The students said the financial condition of many families has deteriorated due to heavy medical expenditure incurred on treatment of COVID-19 patients, and the university should consider scrapping examination fees and reducing fees charged under other heads. One of the students spearheading the campaign said, some law schools and technical universities across the country have reduced the fees and students have been refunded the examination fees considering the pandemic situation. When there is no examination, why should the students pay examination fees? The representatives of the All India Student Association have also demanded a fee waiver. The All India Institute of Medical Sciences has announced new exam dates for the Institute of National Importance Combined Entrance Test, July 2021. As per the notification, the exams will be conducted on July 22nd. The refilling of online city choice for re-allotment of examination centre can be done from June 22nd, 11 am to June 24th, 5 pm. Candidates can download their admit cards on July 15th. As per the direction of Honorable Supreme Court of India to postpone the INI CET for admission to PG courses of all INIs for July 2021 session scheduled on Wednesday, the 16th June 2021, and further directed that the AIIMS shall fix a convenient date for the INI CET at least 1 month after 16th June 2021. The competent authority of AIIMS has decided to reschedule the conduct of INI CET for admission to PG courses for July 2021 session. Read the official notification released by AIIMS. The Ministry of Education is likely to soon decide on conducting the 2 remaining editions of the Engineering Entrance Examination JEE Mains and the Medical Entrance Test NEET in August, according to officials. The situation is being reviewed to decide on the schedule of the pending editions of JEE Mains and whether NEET UG can be conducted on August 1st, said a senior official. From the current academic session, JEE Mains are being conducted 4 times a year to offer flexibility to students and a chance to improve their scores. The first phase in February was followed by the second phase in March, while the next phases were scheduled for April and May. But those were postponed after a surge in the number of COVID-19 cases during the second wave of the pandemic in the country. The Telangana government has decided to completely lift the lockdown starting Sunday, with all educational institutions in the state set to open from July 1st. The decision to lift the lockdown completely was taken during a cabinet meeting on Saturday. The cabinet has examined reports submitted by the medical and health department officials stating that the number of coronavirus positive cases has come down drastically and that the situation is now under control in the state. The cabinet has instructed officials in all departments to lift all restrictions imposed during the lockdown, the government said in a statement. It has also instructed the Education Department to reopen all categories of educational institutions in the state from July 1st with full preparedness, and students are allowed to attend classes physically. The YouTube channel Yoga with Avika has released a special video on occasion of International Yoga Day 2021 around the theme Yoga for Wellness that showcases 21 special yoga asanas which are easy to do and are beneficial for both children and adults. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.